Tucker, and I'm here to tell you about New Frontiers Executive Function Coaching. So, who is New Frontiers? New Frontiers provides coaching, which is a collaborative process where we define and work towards goals with clients and also identify strengths and obstacles to determine the best way to achieve those client goals. Client goals become our goals, and together we help clients become their best selves. What goals can coaching focus on? So at New Frontiers, we focus on three main areas of academics, career, and life. And so for adults and professionals, we focus on career coaching, whether that be getting a new career, changing jobs, or becoming more efficient and better at your current job. We also do transitional and transformational coaching, which might be getting ready for career shifts or getting ready for promotions, interpersonal skills coaching, which involves communication between multiple parties, and then conflict management. Adolescents and young adults, we tend to focus on academics, but we also work on social skills, independent living skills, transition supports, and career readiness. All of our supports, though, use executive functioning strategies to overcome challenges. What is executive function coaching? Executive functions are cognitive abilities that help people set and define goals, determine strategies to achieve goals, identify when those strategies aren't working, and adapting strategies in pursuit of those goals. Coaching guides the individuals through this process while at the same time developing long-term strategies and habits to set them up for success. And why is this really important during COVID times? The reality is that for so many people, whether it be professionally or whether it be individuals in school, what used to work no longer is working. The world has changed, and what the challenges that they're facing have already also changed. And so those that are struggling through this transition would be perfect candidates for executive function coaching. So for career and professional coaching, we tend to ask individuals, do you want to grow as a professional? Do you want to become more efficient with your time, or do you want to change your current career? For companies, we'll ask, do you have employees you'd like to promote but are nervous that they may not adapt well to the new position? Or do you have employees who were once superstars but are showing troubling signs of difficulty? Or do you have conflict amongst members of a team that is not resolving on its own? And lastly, do you have individuals who have poor interpersonal communication skills but are amazing at everything else they do? So with this, New Frontiers can help individuals develop their marketable skills to create career changes, along with overcoming workplace challenges to set them on a path towards promotion and growth. And for companies, we help identify barriers to growth for their employees and help them increase the value of their employees to add more to their organization. We also can help decrease the costs associated with terminating and onboarding new staff by increasing the employee's ability to incorporate feedback and change their behaviors and strategies. And also, we can help prepare employees for future positions and promotions. This way, you can avoid the need to recruit outside of your organization to fill in a role if you have the existing talent that just needs to be tapped. We also do life and personal coaching. So if you ever find yourself struggling with focusing on tasks, meeting deadlines, scheduling and attending appointments, maintaining a healthy work-life balance, managing your time and responsibilities, or balancing the needs and wants of your family and your own self-care, New Frontiers can help. And so New Frontiers helps by helping establish, develop routines that help balance your life so you feel more in control. We also help with following through with goals they set for themselves, ranging from going to the gym to maintaining a clean home. We also help individuals find jobs that can bring a sense of personal value and belonging. And we can help create a balance on personal needs like raising children with the demands of one's profession. For academic coaching, we tend to ask, do you or your child struggle with getting assignments in on time, or have difficulty with studying and taking exams? Or do you or your child not know what needs to be completed, or have no organizational systems for thoughts or materials? Or do you want your child to create independence, but they're struggling doing that on their own? Or If you worry about transitioning to middle school, high school, college, or the workforce, then New Frontiers can be supports for you. The New Frontiers can help build executive functioning strategies to address areas of time management, planning, and prioritization. We also help develop self-advocacy skills to encourage independent help seeking. We also help create sustainable systems for organizing one's thoughts and materials, along with identifying and developing strategies for note-taking, studying, and homework completion that works for the individual. And lastly, we help craft problem-solving skills that utilize self-monitoring strategies, accessing help when needed, and adapting the strategies by evaluating the effectiveness of them. And I do like to make a quick shout out here for employers. This is a great resource to share with some employees, because if employees are struggling with their child's learning, it tends to take up brain space, it tends to take up bandwidth. And so knowing of some of these resources that can help address the concerns at home can make them better employees when they're at work, or in this COVID world, working from home. So why New Frontiers? So there's really 4 bedrock principles that we've designed in New Frontiers that we think provides the absolute best coaching experience for our clients. So our coaching approach blends best practices from the fields of education, communication, development, and motivation. So cognition and learning is a core to how we coach. We know that learning is a lifelong process, and in order to achieve goals, we often have to learn about strategies that we have not yet developed. And so this is a bedrock principle for how we coach. We also have coach matching flexibility to make sure that we are meeting client needs. Our coaches come from diverse backgrounds, allowing us to best match clients with coaches based on their own specific needs. You need a coach that can deal with high-level college courses within chemistry, we got it. You need someone with HR experience to be able to coach individuals in the corporate environment, we have that. And so we're constantly ensuring that our coaches bring to the table their special talents to be able to support our clients best. Another key component is the satisfaction and quality control loops. And so we always want to make sure that the coaching is really helping meeting you where you are at, meeting your standards, and helping you move towards your goals. And lastly, our coaching uses 2 guiding paradigms to guide individuals towards success. But we leave room within these paradigms to still tailor the coaching to the individual and their goals. So how New Frontiers does it? We have 2 methods of providing support. We've been providing a lot of support virtually, but we also provide support in person when it is most beneficial for the client. We provide supports mostly in a one-to-one design, but we also do group and team settings when it helps move towards the goal more readily. For example, if we're working on social skills, it might be beneficial for us to recommend to join a social group to practice those skills. Or if we are brought in by a company and a manager is struggling with a team, we may recommend to do some team coaching sessions as well to be able to really get to the root of the problems and then eventually be able to get towards success. And so we use 2 main paradigms in providing our supports. The first of which is RASP, which stands for Review, Assess, Strategize, and Plan. And that is how we tend to run our sessions, our coaching sessions. And the purpose of this is not only to provide the structure for the coach to be able to best support the clients, but it's also a structure that we want clients to adapt for themselves. And so as they are setting goals and planning their week and moving through strategies, this is a paradigm to integrate into their days so that they are doing the reviewing, the assessing, the strategizing, and the planning on their own. But we start off with a coach to help guide through and practice that process together. Our other paradigm is our problem-solving paradigm. And this is RISE, which stands for Recognizing Problems, Identifying Potential Solutions, Strategy Implementation, and Evaluating Effectiveness. And this is similar to RASP in that we want this to be something that the clients do eventually on their own, but we guide our clients through doing this so that they get the practice this, to be able to see how this really applies to their role. So if any of this rang true to you, I would recommend giving us a call, 646-558-0085, or emailing info@nfil.net. That way we can get to know you. We would set up a complimentary discovery call for us both to learn more about each other and to see how we might be able to tailor our coaching to your specific needs. And you can also visit our website to learn more. And thank you for taking the time to listen to me today.